Yo guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another Chicago Bears preview and prediction video. This week, we're at home versus the Baltimore Ravens. Now, Zach, coming off a bye week, which was very much needed, we turn our attention to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Of course, we saw them lose on Thursday Night Football, which was very surprising. But honestly, in this day and age in the NFL, nothing, like, it seems like just every week some of the top teams are going down. We weren't able to really see the injury report, but if we can get some of our key players back, I think we have a chance here at the Ravens. But I want your take on what the Bears need to do on Sunday to beat the Baltimore Ravens.
The Bears allow 370 yards of total offense a game, which that is not great at all. That I'm not saying that it's great, but the thing that helps us out, at least in my opinion, is the run defense at times is one of the top of the games. Right now they're allowing 122, which going up against Lamar Jackson is kind of scary. It's actually very scary. Lamar is the leading passer and leading rusher on the Ravens team with almost, I think, over 3,000 yards total between passing and rushing. It's going to be an interesting game because the Bears are going to need to step up defensively, and the players that we expect to play good, which are like Akeem, Eddie, Khalil, Eddie Goldman, and Eddie Jackson, if all of them play, they need to really step up for the Bears to have a chance. Justin Fields has been progressing like fine wine. It seems like, I mean, the Steelers drive, I didn't get to watch all of it. I saw last 7 minutes of it, and that drive was just, like you said in video, magical and everything. So I mean, as long as the offense just keeps doing their thing and the defense could get the stops when they need to, do kind of like at the beginning of the year, bend, don't break, then we should be in a lot better position than what everybody thinks.
Yeah, Zach, it's interesting because it's kind of a tale of two tapes here. The Bears this year historically have struggled against really good quarterbacks. Stopping Lamar Jackson is going to be very difficult. But on the other hand, Baltimore, when you look at their schedule, they've kind of played down to their opponents this season. Like some of the games they've lost or some of the games they've barely pulled out. I think about that Lions game where Justin Tucker saves them with, what was it, like a 60-something yard field goal. Last week they lose to Miami, who was like 2-6. Miami's not a terrible team, but you'd expect Baltimore to be able to win that game. So if Chicago can come out, we establish the run game early. With David Montgomery these days and Khalil Herbert, it's like we got a 1-2 punch. Who knows about Williams? Justin Fields, needs to continue to play the way he has. He looked great last week. And then on defense, as you said earlier, if you can stop the run against Baltimore, you saw last week, they were just daring Lamar Jackson and those wide receivers to win one-on-one matchups. It was crazy. I'd never really ever seen anything like that. They had 8 people in the box, and they were just playing one-on-one on the outside. So if we can stop the run, that's kind of, for me, the key to beating Baltimore.
I feel like that's the key for any team to beat Baltimore. I mean, you look at last week for the Ravens, Lamar threw 43 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't think usually he doesn't throw a whole bunch. He ran a ball 9 times, and the Ravens themselves only ran 23 as a team for 94 yards. So I mean, if we crowd the box, we put in Eddie Goldman, Bilal Nichols, Keem Hicks, and we're able to go there then and stuff it, and then we have Quinn and Mack there as well too. I mean, hopefully we can slow down that run, and then that just our secondary can hold out at least. I mean, I know we're both worried about Vildor, we're both worried about injuries and Bush.
That's the problem, Zach. We just don't know who's gonna play.
Exactly.
If Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack and Eddie Jackson are out there, it's a totally different defense. But if we don't have Khalil, if we don't have Akeem, if Eddie misses it, if Ogletree's out, it's like, dude, I could see them piecing us apart. So I guess we'll kind of see. I know it's hard here, Zach, because of the fact that you haven't seen an injury report and you don't know who's playing. But I want your score prediction for this week.
The Bears are in Soldier Field in Chicago, and the weather probably not gonna play a factor, but we're getting to that time where there could be snow flurries and everything. Baltimore's used to it as well too, but I just feel like the Bears are gonna come out. They're gonna win 21-19. It's gonna be
a close one.
like you said, the Ravens played down to their opponents. They did that against the Dolphins. They did that against the Vikings, who have been struggling lately. They had an impressive win, but they've been struggling. Same with the Lions and the Dolphins. It's 21-19.
Okay, I like it. So you've kind of stayed away. We almost got 30 points last week. I feel like we're going to get 30 points at some point, but I like the score prediction. Hopefully the Bears can get back on track. I think we've lost, 4 straight? So
Yeah.
we need a win very badly. Anyway, guys, make sure you check out Zach. He streams down on Twitch every single night. Please make sure you guys do drop a like. Make sure you guys do drop a subscription if you guys do enjoy the content. Let us know your score predictions in the comments down below. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.